The title of today's seminar is The 3 Ways to Achieve True Success During the Recession. I'm going to talk about the 3 ways, which involve cutting expenses, earning more income, and attending more to emotional, spiritual, and psychological development. But for the introduction, I'm going to start off with a poem that I wrote for the occasion. Time to feel true reality. No time for superficiality. No need to go into depression during losses of recession. Many lost their homes and what they owned. Time to grieve, and then we leave, moving on to better dreams, the thing that is what it seems. Coming to a realization, looking for a deeper conversation, not living in the mall anymore. Stop praying in the candy store, too much spinning and clowning, but how many were frowning? Not stuck in mediocrity, rising in spirituality. Time to feel true reality, no time for superficiality. We were too busy for our brother. Time to eat at home and know each other. Seeking pure energy, no time to waste in vanity. Coming to a realization, looking for deeper conversation. We were rushing everywhere, fearing we're getting nowhere. One job, no security. Health and education, abundant occupation. Need a resume of loyalty. Employers need reliability. No need to go into depression during gains of recession. No need to go into depression gaining wealth in recession. So I ended on an upbeat note because we are going through hard times. Many people are afraid of even going back to the Great Depression of years ago. But during that time, there's always opportunities. It's a time for us to feel the true reality. Where were we spending our money? We know that we were spending more money on cosmetics than we were on education, just for example. So it's time to evaluate. But there really is no need to go into depression during losses of recession. You have some suicides that happen. Remember, during the time of the Great Depression, you've heard of many suicides, people jumping out of windows. Actually, it could be a time of tremendous gain, not only materially, but also spiritually and emotionally. And we can gain great power because it forces us, desperation forces us to turn towards our Creator more. Whatever religion a person is, it drives us towards God. And that's the good part of it. It drives people more towards realizing, well, it's not in our control. It's not in human control. It's not even in the experts' control. Nobody knows what's happening. All of a sudden, everything fell out. Most of us never even heard of AIG, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac. Most of us, the average person, never even heard of these institutions. And then what? We find out the whole economy was based on them. And we got to bail them out. We didn't even know about that. So we're always dealing with the unknown. We may not know it's unknown, but now it's surfaced. Oh, we were dependent on them. Oh, we need to give them hundreds of billions of dollars now. So we're always in the unknown. We were just ignorant of the unknown. Now we say, oh, okay. Now we're going to redo that. We're going to strengthen ourselves, revitalize ourselves. And as a nation, the American nation is extremely resilient. We will arise. This hardship, we will arise stronger than ever as a nation and as individuals. No question about that. So many have lost their homes and what they own. This is a big loss, one of the major traumas. No question about that. But in that loss also comes certain reality, because people then find, well, I can make it without that. People find out that they can cut down their expenses. For instance, many people stop eating out, eat at home more, just for one. Or you can find great clothing buys looking for clearance sales. I know my wife finds these clearance sales things that were $200 she gets for $20. You have to just know when to wait for those things. So expenses can be cut down. And there are other ways of cutting down, say, on entertainment. We can be with each other, go on a picnic, talk to each other. That's what people used to do. They made time for one another and talked. Maybe somebody played the piano or guitar and sat around and we talked. So this can and will drive us to greater interpersonal depth with one another.